woman and the kids and the dogs and the I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Because you can't starve us out and you can't make us run. 'Cause when the old boys raised on shotgun, we say grace, we say ma'am. If you ain't into that, we don't give a damn.
Hey guys, I was getting ready to, I was testing all my gear out before I went down and actually did the real test down in the National Forest. And the National Forest is like an hour and a half away from here, and it's a two-mile hike in. So I don't really want to get down there and have something piddly that I could have fixed here fail on me. So I'm going to go through and recheck all my gear, and I was in the middle of that when we got about 2 feet of snow in the last week or so. Over 4 days of falling, it fell pretty good for a minute, and so it's kind of put me on hold, but this is the first day that it hasn't really been snowing or overcast or nasty, so I figured I'd come out and show you guys what I'm up to. I got this at Walmart. It's a little hiker tent. It's about 6 foot 6 inches long, and like I want to say 40 inches wide at the shoulders and down to like 20-something inches wide at the feet, something like that. Anyway, it's just my size. I'm 6 foot, and with the sleeping bag on, my feet and head will touch the top and bottom of it. And if anybody's ever camped before knows, if you touch the side of your tent and it rains, or if there's even dew, it'll your whatever causes that to permeate the tent causes it to leak right there. I'm gonna take some steps today to adjust it a little bit and see what we can do with it, and I just wanted to share that guys with you. So that's it for now. I'm out here by myself today, so I didn't know if you guys got a good look at it earlier or not, but this is the hiker tent by Timber Creek. I got it from Walmart for, I want to say, well no, actually I got it from Academy, my bad. I got it from Academy, and I want to say for around, I want to say $22. It might be 18, it might be 26, I'm not really for sure on the price. I know it's less than 30, so as far as tents go, this is a pretty cheap one. Today we're going to be using reflective insulation. I got a 25-foot roll, 16 inches wide, from Lowe's for like 15 bucks. I also got some repellent waterproofing spray, and then some Loctite spray adhesive. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is find a nice dryish type of place to lay out your tent. I turned it inside out, and I'm going to take some measurements to know how I'm supposed to cut the insulation. We're doing it here on my porch today because, as you guys can tell, there's snow everywhere and there's no good, nice, dry place for me to put it down. So let me get some measurements and cut out some insulation, and I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, I think I got the camera positioned so you might be able to see this. On the back here it says it bonds paper, foam, wood, cardboard, corkboard, metal, fabric, rubber, glass, felt leather, and most plastics. I don't know where tent stuff comes into play there, but hopefully it's covered and I don't just videotape myself melting big holes in my tent. This is spray adhesive. I'm going to spray it on. The actual tent fabric and the actual metal stuff. Pretty generous coat on each one. I'll just roll this back out on there. Press it down good, make sure you get it touching everywhere you can real good. Now, like I said guys, this might just pull right up and not even work. It says you should let it sit for approximately a minute. So, we'll see how long this takes. Just lifting up on the foam here, the whole tent moves with it, so looking good. I'll get done with the rest of it and then show you guys what it looks like with it all done on the inside. A couple things I need to point out to you guys right here is I'm running the middle strip right down the middle. So it's not touching on either side, but I'm putting the seam right in the middle of it there, and that'll add some rigidity to your tent later on. That'll help keep it up off you a little bit more. Also, something I forgot to mention on the first time go is you have to let this stuff sit in the open air for a minute before you apply it to anything else to each other to let it get tacky and stuff. So just some mid-project tips and hints right there. Okay, so I cut out all the strips and I had the tent turned inside out, so I sprayed adhesive into the inside of the tent there. You can see all my seams and stuff, and I don't know how good my camera's picking this up, but I'll look at it later and I might have to reshoot this or whatever. But this should help you keep your tent a little warmer. The radiant heat between your body, between the sleeping bag and the outside of the tent should be good to go. I used some excess down there on the end to cap off the end. I still left the vent open, so you could still use this in the summertime. And I didn't modify anything to the door because I'm afraid it would have screwed up the door. And I ran out of stuff, so that's that. Inside here, these seams I'll probably tape up with duct tape. But there's the inside of the tent. That's what it looks like. Alrighty, out here on the outside of the tent, the spray adhesive really took the form of the insulation. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But on here on the outside, I'm going to use some waterproofing. I'll spray that down and I'll get it set up in the woods when I'm done and show you guys the finished product. Here's the tent all put together. I dug out a spot in the snow so I can set it up. You can really see the seams where I brought the insulation together. So later on I'm probably going to just cut some strips off of something and stick in there. My neighbor's dogs are like a half mile away, but that bark really carries up the draw there. Sounds like they're right here. But anyway, I got it all staked down good and tight. It looks really wrinkly from where the adhesive didn't, probably for my workspace. But anyway, this is the tent set up good. My little mock campsite here. And in a few days, either tonight or tomorrow night, I'll sleep in it. I'll bring a thermometer along and show you guys the difference between my body and the tent outside or inside temperature and then just outside temperature just to see how it works. But yeah, that's it right there. Alright guys, so I got my little campfire built here and stuff, and I got the tent set up. It looks like I'm going to be spending the night out here. I'm pretty confident with it. I don't really have any thermometers or thermostats or anything right now to test it, so we might do this again later. I'm not sure yet, but I don't know. It's like I said, every time I do this, I do it for the first time with the camera. So I mean, it's really an exploratory journey that we kind of take together. You know what I mean? Like maybe if I was smarter, I might try out test some stuff and then tape it for you guys, but I just ain't that smart. That's all I can really think to say right now. And thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to check back in later because there's more videos coming. All right. Thanks. Have a good one.